See, listen to me. People who have good hearts will end up losing because you will always give more than you deserve. The earlier you begin to understand this, the better, so that you would be less depressed, less expectant, less entitled. There are some of us that will never get what we give. The earlier we begin to understand it, the better for us. I am that kind of woman that is a giver. And I never get the love I give. In fact, the people who betray me the most are people that I give my all and people that I love. So I have learned that it is my nature to give. So I give without expecting. I give conveniently. So if you notice that you're a giver and you don't always get back the things that you give, what you will learn, what I will teach you, is how to be a convenience giver. Do not give anything that is going to affect you. Do not give anything that is going to make you feel bad when the person doesn't give you back. It's just like when somebody wants to borrow 500,000 from you. You already know that when you give this person this 500,000, it can cause wahala, especially when it comes to friends and family. Don't give the person 500,000. If you have a convenient 50,000, dash the person. Whether the person pays back or the person doesn't pay back. Don't go and say, I want to borrow because you're my friend. Because you're my friend, I borrowed money for you. Don't borrow money for anybody. Don't go and use the money you're supposed to use to do something important to go and borrow somebody. It used to cause fights. Kindness is supposed to be natural. Kindness is something nobody can pay you back. So the moment you begin to expect someone to give you the same thing that they give to you is no longer kindness. It is now business. It is only in business that you'll be expecting profits and strategy. So because the problem with kindness is that a lot of people who are kind, they actually feel entitled. The entitlement comes from the fact that give me back what I gave you. It doesn't always work that way. A lot of times what you give people, they cannot give you back. They will never give you back. So you always feel disappointed. You always feel heartbroken. I've gotten so used to betrayal. My life has been help me, they break you. Help me, they break you. So what did I learn? I learned how to keep my circle small. I learned how to help people and let them go. Because I helped you does not mean you must be my boyfriend, I must marry you, we must love. No. I've learned how to help without expecting anything from the person. When I help you, I push you far. In fact, I prefer to help people that cannot give me back anything. So I do more of charity work. I don't even want to help somebody that will come back and be telling me thank you from thank you. We are falling in love. Don't fall in love with me when I help you. So if you're that person who has a good heart, I want you to have this at the back of your mind. I know you feel bad every time you are the one giving, but they keep betraying you. Sometimes it has made you a bad person. Like they used to say, man makes man wicked. Because of the wickedness of man, you have become so mean. No. The more you give, the more you get. Everything you give out, God will give it back to you. I'm going to sing a song for you that I used to sing in Igbo when I'm broken. The Igbo people will interpret it, but I will sing it on this video. He said, Osima tunucho gikam nonye elelanya buruburu nujo mi na mowem bu Chineke gie ngagbagume ngenyere gaka ngeji aka nri kezi omume mbagiregi. It simply means don't be afraid. Don't be scared. I'm with you. I will use the good things that you have done to bless you. That's why they say givers never lack. When you give, it is not the people that you give that will pay you back. God will send somebody else to pay you back. As you are a giver, you also have something you need. No matter how rich you are, there is still a contract you are looking for. Even if you are a billionaire, like Burna Boy will say, Dangote still dey find money. There's still something Dangote wants from the global world. The more he gives, the more God blesses him. So you need to have this understanding that your blessing does not come from the person you're giving. Your blessing will come from another person. Another person will give you something that is bigger because you are a giver. The day you begin to understand this, you will not say, I'll be wicked, I no go give again. No. There's a blessing that comes with it. And let me also share something with you. I don't want to go spiritual. When people pray, they pray for helpers. God sends you to them. Most times, The reason why you get heartbroken and get betrayed is because you want to take the glory of God. That girl that you paid her school fees, you were not supposed to sleep with her. You were just supposed to pay her school fees and go. She prayed to God and said, God, I need you to send somebody to pay my school fees. You came. You paid that school fees effortlessly because it was God. When God sends you on a mission and you don't do it, you'll be restless. There are some kind of things that if you don't do that thing, you don't go rest. Now God. But sometimes we human beings want to take the glory. Just because you help this man to get a job, he must marry you. Just because you help this woman to go to school, she must be your wife. Your helpers are not your wife. Sometimes it is God that is planting you. You are that prayer. And remember that you also pray. God will also plant someone to help you. Imagine if everybody wants to be sleeping with everybody that they have helped. What would this world look like? So I just need you to understand that most times that giving is not you. It is God sending you on a mission. It is God answering somebody's prayers. It is we that are God. Human beings are God. God is not going to come from heaven and answer people's prayer. Yes, human beings are God. So all I want to tell you is keep giving, but give conveniently. Don't go and use your school fees and come and start crying that I use school fees to pay for a boy. No, don't be a stupid giver. Be a convenient giver. Don't go and give your house rent. Don't go and drop your car in the church for pastor. You are a stupid giver and you are trekking. No, be a convenient giver. Give people things that will not affect you. Whether they say thank you, whether they do not say thank you, you know go shake. You don't give and they say you don't give up. That is how I learned to give. And I learned it in a hard way. Sometimes I'll be saying, why is it that everybody I help end up being my enemy? I don't even want to tell you people that I have grown, people that I have given money, they are the ones that used to conspire against me. Guess what? They never get me because I used to tell people that God blesses your intention, not your action. God knows the intent of your heart. That's why when your enemies are planning, they cannot get you. Yes, because he knows your intention. There's a mission. But the moment you give and start to sleep with the person, God cannot save you anymore. Yes. There are some people you just need to give and get out. It is not every woman that you give that you sleep with. Some of you men have not gone forward in life because everybody you give job, you will sleep with. Every woman you employ, you will sleep with. That is why your business is not growing. And the moment you begin to sleep with a woman, you numb her brain. That intelligent girl that came in with first class, you saw her CV. She's intelligent, or she has all it takes. You employed her. The next thing you started sleeping with her. Her brain become numbs. That sharp girl that is supposed to help your company. The main reason why you employed her, you did not allow her to do her work again. You started sleeping with her. When you start to sleep with a woman as an employee, you are an oga, and you start to sleep with your employee, you kill your company. Because the girl stops to work. Her brain becomes numb. When I'm sleeping with oga, why do I need to come to work early? Why do I need to do research? We will settle it in bed. A lot of men have crumbled because of their sleeping with their staffs. That's the truth. So if you know you're a man that is always attracted to younger girls, employ older women. If you know you're a woman that is attracted to younger men, employ older men. You must understand your weak points. Some of you are your stunted growth. The reason why God is punishing you is because of those small things you're doing. You will give a boy employment and now turn him to your sex toy. The boy does not have a choice. He'll be sleeping with you. John, it's wrong. Sometimes God sent you on an errand. That business will never grow. Go and look at the business. We are going to sleep with staff. Go and look at the business years ago and years to come. You will see that the business will fall. Why? Because when you're sleeping with your staffs, the work is not going to be done. You will not be able to shout on your PA. You will not be able to send out an errand because you are sleeping with your PA. It's better she leaves your work, get a PA to do the job, and let she be your girlfriend. But don't mix business with pleasure. This is just me telling all the kind-hearted people and all the givers. Don't stop giving just because a person who will continue giving because givers never lack. Don't worry. The blessings that come with giving comes in abundance. The people you give, their thank you does not put anything in your bank account. Their appreciation cannot buy you meat, neither can it buy you fuel. But God will answer that silent prayer because every giver also have a prayer. God will send you that same helper. And that is what it is. Your intention. is what God looks at. Your action is what human being looks like. So long as you have a good intention in doing something, don't worry, God will always bless you. Don't forget that I love you so very much and have a nice day.